And I'm Morgan. And that's
Tay
it today.
is not here.
It is... Taylor is not with us, the middle sister. Well, she's still with us, but it's
dark
the middle
way to start.
sister. She's not currently. Wow.
Tay, the one time you don't come on.
Really dark way to start the pod. Literally, I'm like creating confusion. I'm creating rumors. Oh my gosh. Not okay. No, but it is just me and Paige, dare I say, original recipe.
Like defend herself, so I don't.
But you actually, it's very funny because even though this did start me and you, the public has never seen me and you pod.
No,
because we never posted
like
those
episodes that like eventually they will be unearthed, but until then it'll be our secret more. We don't even know what we said on those podcasts.
Maybe never. We'll probably look back at them and be like, oh my God, those were so awful. They're not going any. Like, honestly, I don't even know what we talked about. Well, you guys will find out today what it's like to pod with just me and Paige. But we miss you, Tay. She's in Europe. She's just
she's
on
literally
her
jet setting. I think she's in Paris now. So when she gets back, she will have plenty to share. Mm-hmm.
Yes, she'll fill us in on everything. She'll fill you guys in, and she'll be back next week for stories. But we are missing her today.
And we were debating whether or not to try to squeeze it in, like, because I've been traveling obviously with my podcast equipment. So if I'm in Chicago, I am committed.
Paige is committed to the game.
No, you bet. Paige the next time I'm going to Europe, since I brought this stuff with me. I think I mentioned this like 3 episodes ago, but I spent the entire month of June in Europe, like literally going to 6 different countries. And this is when me and Morgan had just started like recording, the two of us. And yes, and I brought the mic with me everywhere, but we never recorded once, and that will change this time.
Yes, no, we told you guys we got into a fight and then like didn't speak and didn't record because you can't do this job if you're not speaking. So we'll make sure to not get into it. But that's on podcasting with sisters and family. Exactly. You just never know.
I wonder what would be more difficult, like to podcast with like a significant. I feel like sisters, like because sisters, we're kind of used to like fighting, but then getting back to, you know what I mean, like we bicker and then we get back together, like we're stuck with each other. I feel like podcasting with like a significant other and like having a show would be like actually quite difficult, like together. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a husband and wife. Well, I definitely feel like, I feel like working with your spouse in general is tricky because it's just a lot of together time. And then it's like mixing business within relationships. And I mean, our family is not new to that at all. But yeah, I can imagine doing it with a spouse. Would be like so fun, but then also have like, really
I just feel like, the work aspect of it would like be a little bit complicated. We also have 3, which mom always said she wanted to have 3 kids, right? Because then if 2 weren't speaking or fighting, then like there'd be a buffer.
Exactly. Yeah, no, she came from one of 2 and she was like, when we didn't speak, we didn't speak. Like there was nobody to break it up, no one else to vent to. And we definitely all do that. Like if two people are fighting, like there's a sidebar going on with like the third sister and she's getting it, like for lack of a better phrase, from both ends. Like she's getting it. Both stories. She has to give validation to both
it's
stories.
Full like lawyer mode, like sides. Negotiations. We're in mediation. Like that's what's happening when 2 sisters are beefing. So luckily there's 3. So I guess like if I was to answer the question of how many kids I want to have, I feel like 3 works.
No, same. I feel like minimum 3, if not 4. I think 4 in like an ideal world. Yeah. But
well, I guess 4 like
3
you
is just such a good
have to
number.
get a Suburban or something. Like you have to get a truck. You guys don't fit in a normal car anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, I mean, you could like, I don't know. They make like 3-seater. Do they make a 3-seater Range Rover now? I feel like, I don't feel like they do. Maybe like the Defender.
Yeah, maybe the Defender is. I don't know about the Range actually. That's a good question.
We better be rich because we're talking about having 4 kids, getting 3-seater Range Rovers, and so yeah, I'm gonna have as many kids as.
So we're really hoping that this podcast takes off. Okay, guys?
Yeah, so please listen to the end because we need it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine.
How was your weekend?
What did you do
this weekend?
Oh.
How was your Halloween?
Yes,
I actually saw your story. You were at a sick apartment.
At like my friend's apartment in the building.
Oh my God.
The views from my apartment are like pretty great. Nice. Wait, I feel like I've not shared this. Like, so my like friend group from college, a lot of us are all still friends and a lot of us live in New York. And it's very funny that like 3 of us, at one point 4, like live in the same building, not all in the same like apartment, but we all live in the same building, and it's quite funny. And it's very convenient when somebody has like a party and going home afterwards at like 2 a.m. I literally took the elevator up. It was fabulous.
No, that's amazing. Sorry, I was just adjusting my lighting if you're watching on YouTube. Because I was like, I look so washed out. Don't mind me. I really need a new camera. Like, the visual component will be improved. But yeah, no, that's so fun. That's like back to college. That's like when me and all my friends, like, and now,
yeah,
like we all lived in Tribeca, and that was so fun. And then now, like, we all live in like the like Chelsea, Flatiron, like greater area. And it's like we've all just happened to now live here now.
Mm-hmm. It's really funny how that worked out more. Like, you guys definitely, and you're like, what, 4 or 5 years out of college now?
Yeah. I'll be 5 years.
So it's kind of, yeah, no, it is crazy.
Which is crazy.
It's like, for my friends, I feel like I obviously, I don't know if it's obvious. I think nobody knows, but I lived in LA for like 7 years. So I graduated, lived in the city for 2 years, and then like moved to LA. And a lot of my friends, like, we lived in other cities. And so now, like, in our 30s, the fact that we all live in the same apartment building is like a little bit rare, but fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's so fun. I love that. Did you dress up?
I was in Chicago last week, as you could probably tell from the recording. And I landed, and then my flight was delayed on Friday. So I literally landed at like, I think it was like 8 p.m. or whatever. And like my friends had already started, like, they were at bars at like 6:30 or something. And so I had to rally. Okay. So I put on a leather jacket, a leather skirt, leather boots. And I said I was a motorcycle chick. And it was all black. And that's all I got. Okay.
At least you didn't do cat ears.
I literally couldn't
cat
even
ears,
find
like,
them.
literally every year.
I looked.
Thank God. I hope they're down the chute. You looked. I'm dead. I tried. I tried to be a cat for the 6th year in a row, and I failed. Oh my God. No, I was the same. I was like a race car driver, and I had like a neck scarf on. Well, not a neck scarf, but it was like a checkered scarf, and it was supposed to be a headscarf, but then I was like not feeling the headscarf vibe. My hair looked really flat, and I wasn't into it. So then, but I have this like really sick, like vintage Budweiser red leather jacket that I literally got on the streets in the Lower East Side when I was day drinking, and it was like $350. But it's the sickest jacket. Like, cost per wear, it's costing me nothing because I wear it literally all the time. It's the sickest thing. So I did that, and then I did like a jean on jean moment underneath. I was giving like F1 wag. That's what I was telling people. I was like, I think I'm a race car wag.
Yes, for sure.
More than I'm a race car driver.
I think that's a great costume.
But I love that.
You know what? I was thinking, because you were wearing boots, but you still have my like cowboy boots, don't you?
Yes, I do. They're in my closet.
No,
I actually have not worn them once, Paige.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of the Western things
shocked.
that I
They're
have.
They're nice. I mean, I've literally never worn them either, but
they're so cute. Well, I actually did wear them in the Hamptons to the pizza party. I actually wore them with a white dress, and that was like a cute vibe.
Wait, was it a long dress?
Yeah, it was like a white long dress that I wore.
That's cute. Those cowboy boots, I literally got them also like, they were also like $350 or $400 or whatever, and they're like vintage Ralph Lauren, and I literally have never worn them. So
yeah, whoever said shopping secondhand is cheaper.
No, shopping in New York City secondhand, not cheaper.
No, not cheaper at all.
I mean, that whole business model is so interesting.
Absolutely not. No, 100%. That'll have to be like a specialty episode for you to get into that. Because I'm sure you could dive so deep on the secondhand like world of New York because it's embedded. And it's deep. But on Saturday, it was like such a classic. It's such a classic New York day. Like we obviously went out on Friday night, and we made the mistake of like, we were at a Halloween party in the West Village, and then we crossed town and we were like, let's go to this Halloween party in the East Village. Worst mistake of our lives, because the Halloween parade was going on you could not cross 6th Avenue. It was like, it took us like 40 minutes. We had to get out and walk like actually like 30 minutes to the East Village. It was so miserable, and obviously all the girlies were in heels.
Wait, did you guys actually
fighting for our lives?
Oh, okay.
And the gays are like running ahead of us. Yeah. We literally got out and walked.
No more, because knowing like you would order an Uber.
Paige, like, I hope my friends listen to this so they know that I'm not just like being that person with them. That is who I am. Like, I, especially on the weekends, don't do inconvenient things. I don't take the subway. I don't walk unless it's intentional, right? Unless I'm like going on a walk, or like we're going shopping, or like we're doing something, like then obviously I'm walking. But like, I don't do inconvenient things on the weekend. Like, the week is long enough. It's draining. Like, I'm like super strict on what I eat during the week. Like, the weekends are like my time to play and enjoy. God knows, didn't think I would find myself walking to the East Village at 1 a.m. on Friday night. No. Halloween.
You did.
No, and I tried to call an Uber Black, and Owen, all my friends can attest, it canceled on me.
You tried.
And then my friends were like, let's walk. And I'm
like I am always that let's walk person. And I'm always taking the subway because objectively, I feel like the subway is like the more efficient and like easier way to go. Like, it's like, let's get underground. It's going to be faster.
No, objectively, it's the fastest way to get around New York. Of course, you're eliminating any traffic, right? Other than train delays. Objectively, it's the fastest. But like on the weekends, I don't want to have to deal with like I told you what happened to me this morning. Like, okay, I'll tell this. Yeah. Like, this is, but listen, it's during the week. I'm commuting. Like, I'm not taking an Uber to work. Like, that's ridiculous. So like, I'll deal with these things during the week. This morning I get on the subway. I'm on my way to work. I'm in the car, in the cart, whatever, and it like smells like weed. But the subway smells like everything that you like can imagine. So like, I wasn't concerned. Like, I was just like, I don't know, someone's lighting up a blunt, I guess, near. I don't know. Turns out it was in the middle of the subway car. Like, he was fully lighting it up and smoking it. And these two men were like, get out. Like, they were like, you need to get out. And the train pulled into Penn Station, like 34th Street. And these two men were standing, like, blocking the doorway in between the platform and the car. So, like, they weren't letting the doors close. And obviously the conductors are trying to close the doors. And they're like, they have no idea what's going on. So they're like, please step out. Like, you know, when they, like, get annoyed and their tone changes. And they're like, please stand clear of the closing doors. Like, yeah. They literally like slow it down. They're like, for God's sake, stand clear of the closing fucking doors. So
it's
they're
clear.
like getting
it's not
pissed.
clear. It's clear.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, they're like from like Queens, Long Island. Like, those are the people that like run.
Exactly.
They run the MTA. Shout out to them. They keep the world going. But yeah, so they all have like either like a New York, Queens, Brooklyn accent. Like, stand clear of the closing fucking doors. You're like, okay. So, but these two men were like holding their ground. They were like, you need to like get out. Like, you need to get out. Like, we're done. So obviously everyone's realizing what's happening. They're looking. They're like, half of New Yorkers are just like rolling their eyes. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, whatever. I guess I'm going to be late for work. But like, whatever. Turns out somebody ended up running on the platform to get a police officer who was on 34th, because they usually stand, because that's Penn Station. So like, you'll find them on the 34th platform. Same thing with like Port Authority. So someone ran to get them, and the police, like removed him. And he wasn't like a homeless guy. Like, he wasn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't like a homeless person that was like, maybe like they're like on drugs and they're smoking and they're being a nuisance.
That's even more wild.
It was like a guy.
It was just like a regular person.
No, and that's what I think probably gave those men like the confidence to be like, you need to stop, you need to get out. Because I feel like if it is a homeless person, like, people are really fearful of like their unpredictable behavior. So maybe you're way more inclined to ignore and maybe change cards, but not like engage. But yeah, he wasn't like a homeless person. And so then the cops came and like forcibly removed him off the train. And then classic New Yorkers, the train thing goes, please stand clear of the closing doors.
Resumed.
Commute resumes. Like, just so, and like, that's just every day. Like, that's just any day in New York. Like, that was the drama this morning. But yeah, I don't know if the police, like, I don't know, because smoking or marijuana in New York is not.
Listen, if you technically can't vape in the subway, then like, you shouldn't be like smoke a blunt.
No, I mean, it's certainly a fire hazard for sure. Like, you can't even charge your phone in the subway. Like, they have electrical outlets, but they're always like, don't use them. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, they probably didn't arrest him. They were probably just like, get out of here, dude. But like, whoever is trying to light up a blunt on a Wednesday morning, like on a commuter subway train, is like crazy. Like, literally has lost his mind.
Yeah, like, you're asking for it. Clearly you're not working, or like, you don't have a job. Like, God knows what you're doing. Maybe you've been up all night. Like, it's New York. Like, who knows? Like, he could have been like on a bender and finishing his party and was like, I'm gonna light up right now. Like,
so that's why you.
But
Uber
he wasn't. It didn't feel like dangerous. It just felt. So
that's
like
why
annoying,
you Uber.
You know. Yeah, so that's why I Uber, because I especially don't want incidents like that on the weekend that are like delaying. Like if it's delaying me getting to work,
I can't control it.
All right, whatever. But if it's delaying me like
Will
going to
not
brunch,
take a chance on that.
I will not. That's what I was saying. That's what Saturday turned into. We ended up going out for drinks to Anton's
lovely.
in the West Village. Literally $400 lunch later. We're shit-faced and it's
like,
4 p.m.
Let's go
in
to the
West
East Village now.
I was like, oh my God, no. I was like, let's go home. I was like, I truly can't. I was like, I cannot believe we just had like such a, I mean, those are like the best days, right? When you just like, and it was beautiful on Saturdays. We just like sat outside, like, yada, yada, yada. But
okay, well, that sounds lovely.
It was a good weekend.
That sounds fabulous. No, I feel like mine was not as eventful, but like my Saturday night was like, you know, we partied, and then like my friend, he made like syringes and stuff of shots, and like they're all custom, so it was really cute. But yes, then after that I literally just like walked around the city with Matthew for the rest of the weekend, just nonstop. It's so nice. Like
that's so true.
When I think about like leaving New York, if I was to ever, like, I feel like the thing I would miss the most is like, even like when I run, like the ability to just like walk, like you can walk for like 2 hours and like you're just always in the city. Like you can walk for even longer than that. Like I did the whole Manhattan walk, and like that took like 4 hours or so, but like you can do all of that in like one day, and you're just changing from neighborhood to neighborhood, and it's like, it's so cool. Like if you live anywhere else, I feel like cities just aren't as big and as dense, at least in the States. And in LA, nobody walks.
Well, I was going to say, you lived in LA for 7 years, so you know what it's like to live in a not-walkable
like
city.
When I would run kind of like around where my apartment was. But yeah, like I wouldn't go on long walks because like you're not really doing that. Like it would just be odd. Like people like go to a park. Yeah, exactly.
It's like last time we were in LA.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Mom and I walked from Brentwood to Santa Monica. And Dad was like, what? Dad was like offended that we did that.
No, we
like,
like drive to like a walking location, like Runyon or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Well,
I think it's, as Tay would say, hot topic time. Hot topics. We have to decide if
topics.
I know. We have to decide if we're going to move forward with hot topics. But I like it. It's an ode to Wendy.
I like it. It's an ode to Wendy. Like, do we may have to be more original? Possibly. But for right now, it's an ode to Wendy.
No,
like, we're giving her all the credit.
This is not plagiarism. We are citing our sources.
Certainly not plagiarism. Absolutely. We are footnoting this whole episode.
Yes.
Starting with Wendy and her hot topics phrase.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Maura, do you want to get us started?
Yes, I can start us out.
Because if you want, I can also as well.
Okay. Well, this isn't really a story, but this is all just kind of like,
yes,
Dodgers won the World Series. Like, I forget that LA is so good at baseball.
I feel like they weren't for a very long time, and then in the last like 5 years or so, they're so good.
Yeah, they're super good now. On that topic, did you see the video that Meghan posted of like her? She like propped up the camera to film like when the like LA Dodgers won the World Series of like her and Harry, and she was like celebrating, and it got so much flack. Everyone was like, "This is literally the most embarrassing video I've ever seen." It's just so like.
Wait, I feel like I want to watch it.
I don't know.
What? Okay.
Honestly, like, save yourself. It's just, like, awkward. And he's just, like, sitting there. Like, he could care fucking less about, like, American baseball. And they, like, went to the Dodgers game, which was, like, fun. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like everything she does now these days is just, like... But I feel like we also need to, like, remember how old she is. Like, and this is not offensive. But, like, she's, like... I also feel like a part of the lore of millennials is this cringe of millennials.
Meghan is like an older, or I guess maybe she's like an older millennial, I feel like, because she's 40 something.
Yeah, she's older than you. I want to say she's like, well, let's fact check this. I
think she might be 40 or 41. Like, she looks fabulous. Yeah, no, she looks fabulous because what?
Oh my God, eat my words. She's 44. Yeah, she's like a lot
she really
older
does
than I actually
great.
Thought she was. And I think Harry is 3 years.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, Harry's 3 years younger.
So
he's 41.
Wow. Yeah, she does. She looks amazing. So yeah, no, with that being said, Meghan, you look absolutely fabulous. But I do have to say, I have like a little bit of a hot take on Meghan. And I've definitely not shared this. But I feel like that, yeah, I think that
Spill.
it's just like, I don't understand why like the whole world put Meghan like up on this pedestal, because at the end of the day, like, reason why she's like the level of fame that she is because she fell in love and like married a prince. That's why we all know her. Like, did some of us know her from Suits before? Yeah. But now everybody knows her because she married a prince. And that's like great and like happily ever after for her. But like, I feel like that doesn't mean because she married Harry, she's like good at everything and this like crazy successful businesswoman. Like, I saw that she was interviewed at like Fortune or whatever, was doing like a women in business summit. And I just, it almost does her a disservice because like she was like a great, like a consistently paid actress, right? I remember she had the TIG at some point. And then, like,
Yeah, that was popular.
I'm not really sure what else. Yes.
She was very like philanthropic also. She was very like involved in
for sure
charities.
But
and
like
stuff.
at the end of the day, when it comes to like being a businesswoman, I feel like she hasn't had that much. She just hasn't had that many years of experience. Like, she started as ever, right? Like, not that long ago.
Yeah, not that long ago at all. I feel like, yes, Meghan Markle is the case in point of, listen, I think, and I will stand on this, that
100%.
like the UK and the UK press and the royal family, like, they really, really, really missed an opportunity. Because I can't think of one other woman, honestly, that like one looks so classy and like really like is like she embodies like what I think she could have been, like a princess. Like I think she fit all those, you know, roles. Like I said, she was very philanthropic. She was an actress, but she wasn't like a mega actress, to your point, right? Like, she had like steady, consistent roles and she was on a series. But yeah, she wasn't like so embedded and so relevant and constantly talked about in pop culture, like, at all. And I think that there's a difference between, like, I think you could argue that Meghan, prior to marrying Harry, did not really have influence. Like, I think maybe from her fans and people who love Suits, like, they would follow her and stuff like that, but she didn't have influence. Obviously, marrying the prince, literally one of the most famous princes aside from Prince William in the entire world, like, Harry gave her unbelievable influence. But it doesn't mean, like, she doesn't have experience with that. And I feel like what we're seeing now is, like, now she's back in the LA, you know, Montecito kind of, like, lifestyle. Yeah. But it's like she still is who she is. And, like, she doesn't know what to do with her influence. That's what it feels like to me. She's making jams. She's having Netflix shows. She had a podcast that got canceled. She's, like, she has her toes in 10, 20 different things. And she has so much influence now that if she just made 2 good things, like, people would love her and, like, enjoy your life in Montecito and, like, live with your kids and your prince husband Harry. Like, I don't know, I love Meghan. I think she's gorgeous, but I do just think she's just,
I feel like
lost.
I think you said that, like, you're really on point with that, because that is accurate. She has all this influence now that is because she married Prince Harry, and she doesn't know what to, because her thing before was philanthropy, yes, and it was acting, and she's not acting anymore, and they're still doing the philanthropy. And I feel like when she does talk about her, like, philanthropic goals, like when she talked about how she's, like, I don't know, like working with Harry's causes and things like that, that feels genuine. But, like, yeah, that feels so authentic. But when she's talking about, to your point, like, her jam or, like, whatever else, when she's, like, podcasting, like, she doesn't seem like she wants to be, she's, like, trying to, like, be an actress looking like, this is how I'm supposed to look being here, instead of, like, oh my God, I actually really like this. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like I think one of her, like, episodes of, like, With Love, Meghan or something, I'm pretty sure she was, like, dyeing scarves, Paige, in her kitchen. Like, she was, like, like, taking scarves and, like, dyeing them, like, different colors in her kitchen. And I just think it's like, everyone's like, why are you doing that?
Like, actually,
you don't have to do that. Like, I don't know. It's like, I guess she's trying to be like, I'm just like so normal,
like
and I'm just like
that show. So I did watch
I'm
like I didn't actually go through the whole thing, but I watched like because I feel like you can't criticize something unless you like watch it or should see. And so like I watched the first. Yeah, exactly. And like the aesthetic, like the whole vibes of the show is like very pleasant to like watch, right? It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
it's like
for sure.
But
produced. Like, yeah, it's almost like she's trying to like cosplay like Nara Smith or what's her name? Yeah.
Yeah, Nara Smith Farms. Or like Ballerina Farms or like
yes.
or honestly like
she's
Ina.
Coming for Ina.
Like she's coming for Ina with these cooking shows. And I'm like, yeah, you're not Martha Stewart. Like it's just not. But it's like, you don't have to be. Like, you're a duchess. Like, that's amazing. You have 2 beautiful children. You live in Montecito.
Gorgeous.
That's one of the most beautiful places ever. Like, stunning. Like, you don't, that's my thing with her. I'm just like, you don't have to be doing so much. And you're just, like, doing way too much.
Yeah.
So, like, nothing's amazing.
No, exactly. It's like,
you know what I mean?
I don't know what old trope it is, but, like, it's like if you only give, like, 25% to, like, 4 different things, like, you're not going to, and, like, it's good to diversify. Yeah, exactly.
Really be successful
and like
at anything.
She clearly dedicated because she was good on Suits. She dedicated a long time to acting, and then for philanthropy, she's been doing that for a long time. And so like, yeah,
like way before Harry.
But like now she's like, no, I'm Ina, and it's like, honey, you can't even cook. And she says that on the show too, but it's funny because it's like a cooking show.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like never really been like a part of her brand. And like, listen, if that's like what she finds herself doing a lot now because she's the mom of 2 kids and like, she wants to cook for her family and her life is a lot quieter than it used to be. Like Chavez used to be like an active member of the royal family. Like your year is probably planned out like pop stars, like 3 years in advance. So like, and maybe she has more time on her hands. So she wants to cook and make candles and do things like, and that's great for her. But like, it's just, I don't think it's not delivering in the way that she is. I would agree more. She's intending it to.
Totally agree. And like no shade. I'm not trying to like be a hater, but like I'd rather like her just present as herself. But to your point, maybe she just is a little bit cringe because like her putting that video out, she is like a millennial and like an older millennial. So like maybe it's just how she is.
Yeah. No, I think that she's just like, it's like Blake Lively. Like she's just like cringe. Like she's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Like it's like Meghan is absolutely stunning. Blake Lively, absolutely stunning person. But just because somebody is like so stunning doesn't mean like they might not be like, you might want to like
for
make
sure.
your skin crawl sometimes. And like, you know what I mean? I feel like in the same kind of like cringe that people get icked out at Blake Lively is kind of the way people get
totally
like,
see
icked out
that.
at Meghan Markle.
Like I can totally see that. That actually is a very good comparison. And you know what's funny though is that like I feel like because I actually agree with you about Blake Lively. Like I feel like she's somebody that just, I think I may have said this before, but like the girl like had Sister to the Traveling Pants and then had Gossip Girl and then like she's been like gorgeous and blonde and 5'10" like since she's never really exactly like she like clearly she hasn't gone through that much hardship. I'm not saying she hasn't, but like you know what I mean. And so
no public facing. No, this to me, it ends with a scandal is like the biggest scandal like Lively's ever
completely
had
agree.
in her entire
for
career.
Sure.
Like right, I can't think of one like cancelable.
No, I feel like she was the face of Chanel. She was like, she's always booked movies.
Yeah, Gossip Girl, Serena. I mean, she met Ryan Reynolds on the set of Green Lantern. She's been with him
exactly.
for like 10
They're
years.
in love. Like
probably more than that.
This has probably been like her only public like flop I feel like that's ever happened. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, for sure. And I really only feel like it's a flop because it's so messy and hard to follow.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and it's like so ongoing. Like, isn't the trial like next year in like March or something?
Yes, but then I also just read something. I didn't make it like a story. I didn't because I was just like, we can't go back down this rabbit hole. But like I did see something that it was like something got tossed out. It might have been like his $400 million lawsuit like against the New York Times or his counter suit against her after she sued him for like sexual harassment. And then I think he like countersued her for something. And I think that was thrown out. I don't know. I saw a headline, but Like I said, I don't think I have the mental capacity.
We'll
to
see
go
at the
down that
trial.
It's so involved. Yeah, literally. I'll see you when like something I want to talk about comes out.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that was a good story. More, I might look at the video later.
Don't know how we ended with that when it started with the Dodgers,
Yes,
but
indeed.
I love where it takes us. I love it. I mean, I do actually have something
Well,
housewives
I have like another story. I don't know. What's our time here? It's a quick one. I kind of want your take, and I'm intrigued.
All right, do it.
So,
Okay,
you know
I'm
the
listening.
influencer Daniel Bernstein?
Unfortunately, I do.
Yes.
We wore
So
what?
she's engaged,
Yes.
and she just had her engagement party.
Really? I wouldn't know. She hasn't made it her entire fucking personality since the minute it happened. Sorry, I'm being bitchy. You can continue your story.
Well,
It's so annoying.
apparently, I don't know if you heard this. She gave her list of attendees for her engagement party a list of clothes to wear to and they were all shop my links, i.e. like links that generate her money from this, and she told her friends to shop with them, to shop these dresses. How do you feel about that?
I think it's so on brand for what this like influencer is like. Like, I honestly don't feel like this is a hot take because I feel like a lot of people find frustration in WeWoreWhat and her content. Yeah, like doing that, like it's just like so narcissistic. I don't know. Like I almost don't even know the right word for it, but it's just kind of like, listen, if you want to have a theme, that's fine. Like if you want to create a mood board for people of like, hey, this is an idea of along the lines of something that I want you to go for. That's one thing. To make people purchase things that you're going to get kickbacks for is like
I even the first time I saw it, I saw this, I was like, okay, so like it's a little bit control freak, right? To send people a list of dresses to shop. It's also like not really mindful of like people's budgets, whatever. But heck, at least you're maybe, to your point, giving somebody a mood board to work with. Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
yeah, like people do that.
The fact that
That's
they were
fine.
linked to, exactly, you make revenue off of them purchasing, and these people are your friends and family, is wild.
Is weird. And it's like, to me, I'm just like, how when she posted that, she told her followers this. Like I saw her, unfortunately I do follow her because like, I don't know, it's just like, she's a part of like the New York City influencers, but like when she posted that, I was just like, do you not see like the gap here? Like, I don't understand. Do you think that people aren't going to know? Like we all know what a shop my is. Like I love shop my's. I love LTKs. Like they make it really easy to like, if you want to click and like see what like your favorite influencers are purchasing, or if they're in a cute outfit, they make it really easy to like go buy the shirt, right? It takes you directly there. But like the concept, I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, I would love to know if like she has friends and family that are like behind her back. Like, what the fuck was that? Like talking that shit. Like, I'm like, there has to be people that were just like, and it's like, I would have, and I think the weirdest part about it, right?
Exactly.
Is that she gets money from it. Right? Because if she had just like made a storefront and was just like, hey, I want all of you guys to purchase like dresses from this for my engagement party because it fits the vibe. Is that incredibly fucking controlling and weird? Yeah. And like, I hope to never go to somebody's
100%.
wedding who forces me to do that. But like, whatever. It's her bridal moment. She can do with it what she wants. But her getting money from it is the weird part. And the fact that she didn't even get on her stories and clear that up and maybe being like, hey, I know that this is like a hot take of something to do for your engagement, but like, clear up any confusion. Like I didn't get paid for my friends
or
and family. Like
the
that's
proceeds from that went to support some type of nonprofit. Like there are so many ways you could spin it, and to your point, the fact that she didn't even address it is like
so true.
Like means that there's like a huge gap between like what she's thinking and like literally everybody else.
It just feels like she's like building her wedding around branding and around like what's gonna look well on the feed and what content is gonna be really great. And like obviously, like, we only see the content, so it's a surface level part of it, but I don't know. I just feel like even if I wasn't a content creator, like, I wouldn't want to, like, put that out to my followers, even have the perception of that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if I knew what was really
of, like, somebody on Instagram. Actually,
I would care about that.
There is a, what's her name? Well, I mean, like, Paige Lorenz, like, we both follow her, but Ella Rose McFadden. Have you, like, seen her? So, I don't actually... Yeah, I don't actually follow her, but
she just got married.
I feel like her content, no, I do, but I feel like her content was not like so, like, and every time a influencer like gets married, their content becomes like more bridal esque, obviously, because like that's what they're going through, and that's like what influencing is kind of. It's like showing your what you're doing. But
what's going on? Those people have babies. They have mom content.
So like that makes sense. But yeah, it doesn't become like your whole personality, or it's like so curated. Like it just looks fake.
Yeah, like I honestly feel like when Paige and Tommy like do get married and they have like I think so feel too. Like Paige will do it well. I don't know why. I just think like because I know we both like her content and how she presents it. So maybe it's just like I feel like she's gonna present her bridal content in a similar way. So then like that'll just be nice. So curious who's gonna be invited to that wedding, i.e.
that is like
Morgan Riddle. Because Taylor's one of Tommy's best friends. There's no way he's not going to be invited. He's not going to not get a plus one.
I mean, him and Morgan have been together for what, like at least 5 years, 4 years. Like they've been together
way too long to not have a ring. That's how long
you are getting facts.
I'm sorry, like Morgan, if you're listening, like we love Taylor, please.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, Taylor, you need to lock that down. Okay, like
yeah, he does. But I think he was married before. And people don't even know. Kid. Like I think I'm sure his team is like, and he's like become so much more successful since all of that. So he also has a lot more money to protect than I think he did when he was with her. So like, I'm sure whatever like alimony or child support agreement they have was probably based off the money that he had at that time.
It's probably been changed.
Right? Like those things don't grow.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she could petition the court for more money if he came into like extreme wealth standing. But I mean, he definitely has made a lot more money than he like. Taylor's been
he's been in the top 10 for years, at least the last like few years, like consistently. Like, yeah, no, he's been doing really well. Yeah. So, it is interesting. That's some like tennis lore that me and you were into. That like will be so interesting. You know?
Yeah.
Like I wonder, because if he's not there at Tommy Paul's wedding, like that's crazy. More? Oh no. More, we can't hear you.
Okay, now you can hear me. I think I just muted myself. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. But it went out in my ears, so that's when I was like, okay, red flag, something's up. But yeah, will be very interesting to see.
So excited. I'm so excited for her wedding content as well.
Me too. No, I'm here for all of that. Okay. We have an update on the Wendy Yosefa of it all. I don't know if you've heard this, or not heard this, but more so seen it. But she broke her silence on her alleged insurance fraud situation with her husband, Eddie. And she basically posted a photo on Instagram of her in this like black dress, just white background, just her in like literally a formal ball gown. And the caption on the photo was, "And through it all, God remains faithful. Thank you for the outpouring of love, support, and prayers for myself and most importantly, my family during this time. We are forever grateful." What the fuck does that mean?
Wendy.
She's literally
God is like, I don't want to be involved. Like, I am not here.
What? No, God's like, count me out. Like, I didn't commit insurance fraud. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's literally not like God. Like, God has nothing
please
to do
excuse
with
me
it.
from this narrative.
Like, did you break the law or didn't you? Yeah, I'm really confused about, like, is God gonna, like, bring you justice to, like, no, I didn't commit insurance fraud. Like, I didn't, like, I mean, that is also probably just a hot take of mine, but I hate when people, like, I almost feel like she had nothing else to say, so she just, like pulled the God card. And it's just kind of, like, don't do that. Like,
just
that's
say
not,
something like I don't know, I can't address it. It's all in the legal stuff. Or don't say anything until the Potomac reunion, right? Because
exactly. I'm like, it's not like she had to post. She posted like a selfie of herself.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a selfie. It was like a glam shot. And then made that caption, like, God is faithful through it all. Like I don't know. It literally felt like somebody like passed away. And that was like the caption, like, thank you for the love, the support, like trying to stay faithful with God. Like that would be an appropriate caption for like something like that. But like,
exactly, where there's screenshots and proof that you were texting this person and wasn't fraud in like the text messages.
Yes, Eddie literally emailed somebody and was like, how are we going to say that this is fraud? Or like, how are we going to like make it so it looks like I don't even know.
Wendy, I really do think that like
the whole thing.
I wish they were filming right now because they're not. I think obviously next season of Potomac they will. So then we'll get the deep dive into it. But like Wendy, she has to eat some humble pie.
Yeah.
Because It's ridiculous.
I mean, I watched the, I don't know if you listened to it. Did you listen to Call Her Daddy?
No, I haven't listened to that yet.
Andy Cohen?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually listened to it. It was good. Like, Andy spilled some tea, but he said, because like Alex did ask him like about Wendy and like the allegations, and he was like, listen, I really don't know much about it, but he was like, I love Wendy. Like, he was like, she's been a really good like addition to Potomac. So he was like, I hope it's not true, but he was like, I'm just as shocked as everyone else.
No, but that's the thing. I mean, like, she has been a good housewife. She's like kind of annoying. It like it depends on if she's your cup of tea or not, but I've always liked her. And so it's frustrating that like it's like sometimes you have to like fall on your sword or just be like, I messed up. You know what's funny more also is that I like clipped one of these for TikTok, and I saw somebody's comment and they were like, the Dorit of it all, and it made me think about, I know I'm not, I like literally, yes, because remember how the robbery was like kept on saying like something's up with the robbery, and now I'm like,
yeah, but I don't
but like, now I'm like, oh, that's what Garcelle is talking about. Like, I was like, why would she fake it? Obvious. I don't know why I did not connect the dots, but I, for the record, do not believe that it was fake. I think it's 100% real. I just like to say that.
Well, because at least like Dorit got men on camera running into her home. Like, there's actually men on camera. There's proof that people like exited and entered her home and like her phone and everything like that. So I don't think that Dorit was lying. I feel like that was like just Garcelle being messy. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Wendy, and I never really have been. I feel like she kind of like sits on this high horse and like just always acts like she's like the most educated in the room, the smartest in the room. She's better than everyone else. And I'm just kind of like, I don't think you're beneath the women in the room, but I would just put you on the same level.
And she definitely walks,
you know what I
around
mean?
with a high horse. Like she's better than everybody because she has all of her degrees.
Totally. And I'm like, Giselle's better than you. Like, yeah, exactly. But I'm like, Giselle is like way more Potomac royalty than Wendy.
Honestly, now that Karen, you know, had her little,
I would say,
bout with prison, like Giselle really is like Queen Bee of Potomac for sure. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, the second
Ashley
longest
Darby.
person on that cast now. God, is it? Yeah, because Robin's gone, and she would have been like an OG with, or close to an OG with Robin. Wow, Ashley, that's crazy. Because I remember when Ashley came
in
on the show.
Season 1. I remember reading something that she was the.
No, season 1 was like.
I remember Charisse.
Charisse. It was Karen. It was Giselle. That was like,
I haven't actually watched Potomac at all because I've been like I love to binge it. So I think there's like 5 episodes out or something. But maybe for next week to like do a little recap, I will.
You and Taylor need to change we cannot have a pop culture podcast and have you guys not watching things week to week and binging everything on a Saturday.
Yes,
like,
this
we
is
need
true.
to stay in the know week to week. Like, you guys, like, I just like save it all so that I'm like, okay, for personal enjoyment, yes, I get that, but this is a job and we have to show up to work prepared, and I'm not doing it. So watch your fucking reality shows. My God, I'm done with this shit. Sorry, I'm looking up the cast.
Yeah,
of Potomac season 1 because now I'm curious.
I feel like she was because for some reason I think that like it was either her and like Whitney from Salt Lake City that are like the youngest housewives ever for like a single season. Because I think Whitney. Yeah. I think Ashley might have been like 28 or something. Like, she was very young.
It was Giselle, Karen, Charisse, Robin, Ashley.
Oh my gosh, Katie. That is wild for. Yes.
She was so nutty.
That was
I forgot about
crazy. Season 1 to season 2 of Katie, because her like 180 was. It was wild.
Yeah. No, that truly was.
Yeah. If anybody doesn't watch Potomac, like, it is one of the best franchises, definitely. For sure.
It's underrated, for sure. It's underrated. Highly suggest. And Monique comes back.
Wait, is she really?
She's in there. Yeah, she comes back as like a friend because remember there was like rumors that Stacey was trying to hook up with
Monique's husband?
Monique's ex-husband Chris.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ex-husband. They're not together anymore. But Stacey was like trying to go after him, and he was like an ex-NFL player. And so I think like Monique comes in to the episodes like with that storyline in mind. She has like lunch with someone.
Okay.
No,
I literally will binge it.
That
sounds so exciting. I'm so here for it because like I understand why, because Monique like totally clocked Candace and it was crazy. but like she was.
Yeah, she brought a binder and then pulled her wig.
They were literally at
They
a
were at like some
winery.
winery. Like, it was insane.
No, she did, but she was like good television. Like she was a good housewife, so I didn't want to see her go. And so now, like honestly, Stacey, I guess she's a good addition because like she's so weird, but like I don't know, I like don't trust a thing that comes out of her mouth. I feel like she is trying to put on, and like she's also missing every time.
Yeah, 100%. And Andy actually said in the interview, because Alex asked him like, who do you think the best addition was like this year to any Real Housewives franchise? And he said Stacey to Potomac was the best addition. So I feel like that's being like, there's mad tea associated with her and they're going to get to the bottom of it. And that's why Andy's like, oh yeah.
No, I mean like maybe because
That's what
I
I
do
took it as.
believe that she paid that guy to be her boyfriend on the show.
Yeah, 100%. Like she was getting a divorce. Her life doesn't seem that interesting. So I'm sure she was trying to like have a storyline and like but I don't know. The whole thing was so weird.
He was
like,
so weird too.
He's weird, honestly. Like he was so weird. She's weird. It was just a lot. But yeah, no, Potomac's great. Very
okay.
excited
So I
for
will
that.
watch next week. We can do a little recap because it's like halfway through the season, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, we'll tell
I'm sure
Tay to
Taylor
catch
needs
up
to catch up too. I'm not sure. I don't think she
I'm not
said she
sure,
started
honestly.
Potomac yet.
because I know that she's done. So like, are you caught up on OC? Sorry guys, I'm like coughing. I honestly should have like a water next to me when I do this. Yeah.
I always have a water because like you're
No,
talking
for
so
sure.
much, your mouth gets dry and
So the season finale of OC was kind of surprising. I was not expecting the whole, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be like so dramatic about how Tamra is like going to the press and like talking about the whole season, because a lot of ways I feel like that is also like, duh, you know?
no, but her leaking the entire season to people while they're filming, like that guy, I think that was like maybe kind of confusing at the end, but like the three of them sitting there, like that guy was talking to them when like the season had not aired yet, and he knew like
I
the
guess that is
entire
true.
storyline of the season. And it was because like Tamra had been leaking, and that's all they have, right? Like marketing and making this season enticing. It's like the stuff that they have in their promos that make people want to watch, right? So it's like if you're now leaking the drama to like a third party source because you want them to like manipulate the narrative and the storyline to make you look good and to make others look bad.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it
that's
is. And it's
pretty
probably a
messed
breach
up.
of her contract too. Right? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
No,
They can prove it. Yeah.
For some reason, I wasn't that surprised. I was like, this seems like exactly. I was like, this seems like something Tamra would do. And I think it is shitty. Yeah, I'm just not really surprised by it. And I do also think that the whole Gretchen of it all, like it will be tea. And I'm excited for the reunion if like there can be some proof that like Tamra really did like set this whole thing up and create a whole account and do all of these things. Because like, I don't know. I feel like Gretchen kind of enjoys that side of the aisle. There is not like, there's like video proof of her. So like, and I know we're in like a very toxic political climate now, but like, I don't know. I kind of believe that Gretchen was liking those things. So if all of a sudden we get to the reunion and like, they're saying that like, no, she has proof that Tamra created this account and started liking a whole bunch of stuff, like that would be wild.
100%. No, and I think to your point, like it's not necessarily surprising. I mean, I think that like if you know the area of Orange County, you know it's like not notoriously a very liberal area, like historically either. Like, so it's not surprising as somebody who would lived there the whole lives that maybe she would carry more conservative views. Like, I don't think that that's like necessarily shocking to the public, but I think maybe to somebody like Heather.
No, Heather,
I
like
think Heather
that was a really, because it's really funny because I think Heather is always, she's not like putting on in a way that I'd find like negative. Like I love Heather, but she's definitely like poised and like, you know, it's just like who she is. Exactly.
No, like it feels
like
visceral.
Her reaction like was,
feels
you could see
deep.
that was like genuine, authentic, like what the hell?
Like I feel like you're coming for my fucking kids and like I will like end you. No, like if I was Gretchen, I honestly would have sat there in shock too, because it just would have been like, either she did like it or somebody edited it to make it look like she did. So it's just like, honestly, it was a lose-lose for her. Because even in that moment, if she tried to be like, guys, like begging and pleading, which is what they wanted her to do. They were basically yelling at her, being like, why aren't you begging and pleading us that this isn't true? And I feel like she was just kind of like, well, because like, I don't know how to prove that it's not, because like, you're showing me that I liked it. And like, yeah, I think people edit things and put things out. Like, of course. Like, I don't think it's impossible that some weird shady account edited, you know, Gretchen Rossi liked so-and-so. Like, and the fact that Gina couldn't find the post afterwards, that was really weird.
And so like that, yes, would lead me to believe that it like isn't real. I think that, and I do think, Gretchen's reaction, I feel like if like that was to happen to me and somebody like was like showed my phone and with my account liking all this like stuff that doesn't align with like what I would like, it's like totally out of character of me. I feel like I would react in a way of like, that's crazy. Like I would be like, that's insane. Like, I don't think I would get so upset, but then I guess everybody was yelling at her. So I don't know. I'm intrigued about the reunion.
I think that like, I think it speaks to who everyone says Gretchen tries to be. Gretchen tries to placate this victim, this somebody that's so innocent. And she likes to act like she doesn't get loud and bite back. But like, how about 2 episodes ago where we both just saw you and Slade like yelling Tamara and Eddie out of a party? Like, we know you can do the confrontation. I don't think like you're hiding in a corner and I feel like sad and weak for you. Like, it's not like that. And I feel like that's the kind of position she was trying to play of like, oh my God, everyone's yelling at me. I don't know what to do. Like I don't know what this is. Like, she was trying to play dumb almost. And it's just like, to your point, if that was me, and I just also think it's very in my personality, yours as well. Like, especially when it comes to like my morals and what I stand for, like that's the shit I'm being the loudest
like
about.
If somebody's questioning that, then I'm gonna like fight it in a way that's like, are you like very sternly, and also be like almost flabbergasted that like, what is this be doing out there? But instead, she was like trying to be like a victim. And you know what's annoying about it too?
I'd pull a Lisa Barlow. I'd be like, I'm launching an investigation into these because this is not real and we're getting to the bottom of it.
All 7 lawyers are getting together.
Gretchen needs to call Lisa Barlow. Honestly, she will know what to
do. Yes, please do that.
Exactly.
I mean, also Gretchen. Like what I'm also annoyed by is that like, I feel like if Tamara did this and this is like so annoying and like so egregious, it like takes away from how like annoying Gretchen has been all season.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, it does. It's almost like, I mean, this always happens with Housewives. It's like the new drama is just like what people end up talking about, and then like the issues that you actually wanted people to get held accountable for get brushed under the rug. And like that's, I feel like, gonna happen. Like the stuff like I want Gretchen, and I'm sure Andy will go there, but like I want Gretchen to be like, explain herself about this, because she clearly couldn't in Amsterdam. So like I want her to like explain herself at reunion, and I hope the whole thing isn't overshadowed by like, well, clearly Tamara's planting this because she planted the whole season.
No, I totally agree.
Or something like that.
Totally.
So I'm locked in for that reunion. I actually wonder if
I think it comes out on Friday.
Wednesday. Maybe it comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That'll be a good one. Me too. Well, I guess we're almost hitting an hour. So I feel like Dancing with the Stars, honestly, if you watched last night, spoiler alert, Danielle Fisher went home. She's Topanga. Like, it was a fine episode. Alex Earl killed it. Love her. Like,
wait, is Andy still in it?
The whole thing. Andy is still there. Danielle Fisher went home
and
instead
Jen
of Andy.
went home too, right?
So Andy's hanging on. Jen went home last week. So like, I don't know who's voting for Andy. I'm just gonna put out there, I'm not keeping him around. So like, don't put that on my conscience. But he's still there and he's adorable, and he wears 2 knee braces at practice because like this poor man is like, I can't walk. Send me home.
He's literally like, get me out of here. Stop voting.
No, he's like so mortified. He really is. He's like, guys, like, love you.
Why do you keep on making me dance?
Yeah, he's like, I don't think I'm as good as this as you all are hoping I am. So, but yeah, next week will really be, if he doesn't go home, that makes no sense because everyone else there is like really good.
Like Alex.
It'd be Whitney, Alex, Zac Efron.
I saw that.
Oh my God. Dylan Efron, sorry.
Yes.
That was so organic. I actually fucked up.
Yes.
Sorry, Dylan Efron. Who else is still in? Andy.
Jordan. Okay. Yeah, that
and
makes
Jordan
sense.
Childs. That's who I think the top 4 should be. It should be Zach, Alex,
Yeah,
Jordan Childs.
that makes sense
and
to me too.
Am I missing something? Zach, Alex, oh my God, Zach, Dylan. Or maybe it's Jordan Childs, Whitney, Alex. I don't know. I'm like messing it up. I feel like
I'll be
I'm
sure to
missing
watch
somebody,
next
but
week
maybe
because
I'm
as it
not.
gets
Who
close.
knows?
Because wait, is the finale 4 couples or like 2? It's 4. Okay.
Usually it's 4. Yeah, so the finale like should be coming up. But yeah, so we'll all watch next week. We'll recap that. And yeah, that's a wrap on Original Recipe, Morgan and Paige pod. We hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes,
We did miss
we're excited to hear all about Paris and London and all of her European travels.
Yes.
But yeah, I kind of like this more. This was nice.
This was fun. This was a little treat. Me and Lexi get to catch up, get to gab. And then, yeah, Tay will join us next week. But thank you guys for listening another week. Rich in Theory pod everywhere, literally TikTok, Instagram. We love engaging with you guys. We've been like responding to your comments. We love your comments on TikTok, like all your opinions, your takes. Like they're so fun. They're so funny too. I actually will be laughing out loud. Like they're super fun. So keep engaging. We love it so much.
Thank you. And we'll be back next week. Bye.
See you next week. Bye.